Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes and all the donations and all the readings. Thank y'all so much for trusting me on this journey with y'all. And thank you for all the wonderful birthday wishes. Thank you for everything, y'all. I really do highly appreciate it. I love everything about it. We are going into some major turmoil here. Not us, them people over there. Because you're guided over here. But either way, it's going to be big. I did get to talk to my Divine Masculine on my birthday. He did wish me a happy birthday. He did wish me a happy Valentine's Day as well. That's a turning point in our relationship of whatever. So I did get a chance to talk to him a little bit about twin flame. If you want to go full force, I wouldn't recommend it. Just talk of points that you see that talk about the loving points of things that, because I explained in mine I cut a few details. I said I went on a journey. I said I had to research why I could not let you go. He's like, I said, you think about me all the time. He's like, golly, yes. I said, that's why I think about you as much as well. He's like, what do you mean? I said, we're on a twin flame journey. He's like, well, what is that? Well, he didn't say that. He said, you told me that before. I was like, who are you getting snotty with? That's what I said on the inside. I just let him go because he's with the karmic. He doesn't know how to be nice. But either way, he said, I told him a few bits and pieces, and he's like, well, what does that have to do with me? I said, because you're my man. That's just the way it is. And I don't care what you do, you're still mine. He's like, why are you so jealous? I said, I'll tell you one thing right now. I am not jealous of any other little girl or any woman that decides they want to be in your life. That I am not jealous of. I said, I may have been in the past because I didn't know what my mission was. I said, I ain't jealous at all. I said, I want all of them to go away and be happy somewhere else, though. And that's not jealous. Because you're messing with my man. He's mine. I said, you are mine and I am yours. And if I'm with another man, it will hurt you. I said, but loyalty comes first. Loyalty to me, loyalty to my heart, and loyalty to love. If I go and I said, remember that time when so-and-so cheated on you, you were mad at yourself because you thought she didn't love you or this or that. I said, that's not the case. Loyalty is to the person you love that you don't want to hurt because you love yourself enough. And I said, if you love yourself, and like I said, I love myself today and I love you as well. I said, if I go to cheat on you, it would hurt you, right? He's like, yeah. I go, but why would I do that? Because loving you would hurt me to hurt you. I said, do you understand? I'm not stupid. Like, whoever said you were stupid? I just made sure you understood what I was saying. He's like, whatever, mean. But the point is that's the kind of relationship I want. That kind of loyalty. And then we talked about, and I showed him some other examples that I found along the way. He's like, yeah, okay. I said, but the bigger picture is that we have to, I said, between you and I, we are destined to be together due to the fact that we have to show the world what true love is. And that is our job. That is our mission. I said, that's the bottom line. I said, we're on a mission to show the world because this is a new world of harmony, peace, love, abundance. I said, all of that is what we are going to show the world what true love is all about. Unconditional love. I said, that is our job. That is our mission for God, from God to us. I said, and he's like, well, but I said, if we start dating, he's like, well, if we started dating, it'd be like us being new. I said, it'd be great. We get to learn to love each other all over again, but in a different way this time. Because this time, and like I said, this time if we could fall in love again, But this time we know what the cost would be without that other person. And that hit me hard, y'all. I was like, damn, and I said, and that's why we had to be separate. That's why we had to clear out. That's why we had to learn to love ourselves, to understand the loyalty of what it would cost us to lose that person again. That's it, y'all. That is the key. I think. At least it was. I was like, we started dating again. I said, there's no rush in anything. Nothing. It is. I said, it is what it is. I said, I live in the now moment, babe. I said, if you want to live in the past, you're going to stay in pain. If you want to live in the future, you can look and manifest the future, but you have to live in today. And I said, I want nothing more than you to be happy and live your life. I mean, why would you want to work 2-3 jobs of something you don't want? You know, it just, but that's his karma. But also know, I want everyone to know that karma, energy has to return back home. All the time. That's where karma comes out. If you do bad karma, karma comes back. If you do good karma, karma comes back. That's why it's so important to be good, think good, do good, be love, all that. Okay? But we do it because we have to survive in this world. At least that's the way I look at it. But it becomes easier as you go in high vibrations and stuff. But remember this, y'all. With this eclipse, it's going to hit the divine masculine super hard and super fast. But remember, the energy is going to take time to process. Okay, then the karmic shit's going to start happening. Now's not a time to try to be with your divine masculine, because he's going to sap your energy. I know mine did. But I can protect it a little bit. I had to call all my energy back because I was like sad yesterday. But I was like, why am I the fuck sad? He was sad because and I can't deal with his sadness no more. Get out and pay attention. But either way, it's a collective energy. It doesn't matter. The point is, if you feel like you want to go express your love to your divine masculine, I don't think a lot of them are ready for it. That's just my personal experience with what I went through. Now, if you feel called to go tell them, maybe just lay it out a little bit. Not too much. You don't want to overload his brain. But either way, I think it was good talk. And when I hung up the phone, the energy said you planted the seeds. That's all you had to do. So, I can't wait. So that's all that it is. And remember, you guys, remember this. When the karmic does whatever it is, okay, you have your divine masculine. He cheated on you, he left you, he did whatever, okay? He's fixing to have to feel all of that right now. But he's going to feel it through the karmic, okay? The karmic is going to do all kinds of stuff. The exact same shit that he did to us is fixing to be done again to him. He's going to have to, his energy is going to be returned to him. When it does, you're going to feel that energy return too. So my advice is stay as high vibrational. Keep clearing. Keep doing the work because you're going to feel it too. I know, we got to feel this shit again. But this time I think a lot of us will know. Like yesterday I went through sadness and I was like, but I'm not sad. Why am I feeling this? We also have to feel it for the collective as well. But once you start feeling it, you'll know that it's going to come through you. It's not coming to stay. It has to clear through you because you're his twin, and it's all got to clear back to get all energy back to where it belongs. So he's got to go through it, and you just keep clearing. That's all I can say. Is keep clearing. Stay grounded. Stay away from him because you don't want your energy to zap his. And I think he took some of mine, but I was able to reclaim it back. Okay, so be very careful right now. When the karmic stuff starts panning out, he's going to have to feel that because he's got to understand what unconditional love is. That is his main goal right now. Now, I'm not saying that a lot of them don't know it, but a lot of them have to understand the pain of what it costs to lose something. And it's The pain that he's fixing to go through with this karmic relationship is the pain that we went through when what he did to us. I hope that makes sense. Because whatever he did to us, his energy is fixing to be returned. But it's going to be returned through the karmic so they can go away. That's why we don't need to be around it. We need to stay clear because they will return. When? I do not know. But it's the beginning of the process for the divine masculines. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what's going on with the divine masculine. Okay, dear universe, thank you so much for being here. I call in all the angels, all the guides, all everything. May the grace of understanding and awareness open up my mind and heart. That only my mind and heart to receive soul insights and enlightened knowledge. I ask that only the highest of intentions and energy may be present in this experience. Please help me release my ego fears so that I can clearly see, feel, hear, and understand the lessons my soul needs to be shown at this time. Thank you, angels, for being here. And they really are here. My ear is all clogged. Alright, thank y'all so much for everything. I hope I'm making sense to y'all. So let's see what's going on with spirit for the divine masculine. Spirit for the divine masculine. Sometimes if your ear feels clogged, you can say Om, and that raises your vibration up to meet that ringing in your ear. And sometimes when you do that, it'll also be the earth coming up. Now, there's different types of ringing. Some are loud, some are painful. And if you ever feel a humming or whatever and it gets too loud, tell your angels to tone it down and they will. Okay? If you feel like your ear is clogged, say get your vibration up to meet that and it'll level out. That's when you say you're bringing up Mother Earth's energy to meet your energy up in your head or something. But it does help a lot, in case y'all wanted to know. Oops. We can't be having upside down stuff. I keep getting that. He's not having a very good, the divine masculines are not having a very good day with this solar eclipse. Good for you. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry, masculine. But that's what it's all about. But it looks like, which is good. Good or bad, I don't know. But this is what the universe for the collective is going, and this is exactly what I've been saying. Oh, look at that. We're moving on. Prosperity begins. Firm foundation. Oh my God, that's perfect. But either way. Okay. We're going to find out. Okay. Conflict and defeat. That's what we have over here. Suffering and silence. But you got the third eye chakra for the outcome. When he taps into source and they come through your third eye, right? And he taps into the higher power, then things will start easing out for him. And a lot of them don't understand what's going on. You know, a lot of, and that's okay, because we understand. But right now, see how this eclipse is coming down? There's conflict and defeat. And sometimes, because I can say this from my divine masculine, he's going through a lot of shit. And I really don't want to be around him right now. Because, I mean, it's just like every time I talk to him, it's always something bad. Well, anything good happening in your life? But I think he just wants to dump some of that shit onto me. But I think a lot of them are suffering in silence. They know that, it's like they know what they did wrong. Some of them. This is for the divine masculines that are out there. I don't know. But it looks like, if that when they tap into their energy of their third eye, it'll open up once they realize that they need to get sovereign with God, get spiritual. But a lot of them don't realize that some of them that are waking up, a lot of divine masculines are waking up and they're realizing, and they realize that they're in a complicated relationship and they're trying to move and work themselves out of it. New beginnings. This is a sign of new beginnings, of new strength, of new structure for the world. Okay, so a lot of the divine masculines have been, for the last couple of weeks, been going through this conflict, and they feel defeated everywhere they turn. It's like everywhere they turn, if you pay attention to, if you observe, okay, divine feminine, if you're observing your masculine in any shape or form, it's like every turn he makes, it seems like there's something knocking him. It's like God's saying, nope, 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 nope. Okay, now you're not paying attention. Nope, 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 nope. And he doesn't understand. And he's suffering in silence because he doesn't understand that he needs to open his third eye. He doesn't understand he needs to call in his power of being a divine and coming into sovereignty with himself. He doesn't understand what is going on, but he will. Because every knee shall bow. He has to bow down and say, I surrender. Then he can grow. You know what I'm saying? That makes perfect. But right now, he's going to continue this path until he does that. Until he gets hit really hard with a bunch of drama. And he realizes that living in this world with these people that he's surrounded with, it's not working for him. He needs to be happy. This is where his strength will come in, with this new moon energy. And as for us women, the divine feminine, we're moving on. And a lot of us already moved on. We've already let go. We've already just kind of like, you know what? You got a lot of trash and I really don't feel like dealing with all that. I'm going to go over here and just follow the light. You know? And this is because look, we got a firm foundation. Even in this relationship, we got a firm foundation. We've done a lot of work. We see that with a firm foundation, prosperity begins with love. But you have to root it in. You have to clear out all the weeds to put in the good seeds. And like when I talk to my divine masculine, I planted seeds into him, and that's what divine told me. You planted seeds, and I didn't go into a lot of details. I just told him a few bits and pieces of twin flame, what I found. I didn't go into the whole you're mine. I told him you're mine and I'm yours, and that's it. He's like, why are you so jealous of all these women? I said, I'm not jealous of no woman. All I want is everybody just to go and be happy somewhere else, so we can be happy together. And I said, but we'd have to start dating first. And he's like, but if we dated, it'd be like new. I said, yeah. I said, but there's nothing wrong with it because we have a firm foundation to begin with. But either way, but we're moving on. No matter what, the divine feminine is moving on with this. You know what I'm saying? She's moving on. And it's not that when you let go, that doesn't mean you let go of your love. You let go of all the garbage that has been keeping you in conflict and defeat, suffering. But now you're building yourself, the divine feminine is building herself a new foundation, a new beginning of what she will and will not accept anymore, what she will and will not tolerate. She's learning to have healthy boundaries for her new life, for her new beginnings, for all the new. That doesn't mean she doesn't want her divine masculine, but she needs him to stand up. She needs him to clear it out. And a lot of them have. A lot of them have been conflict and defeated. They feel defeated. Some of them have been suffering in silence. But this is where, when you have a firm foundation and you plant seeds, you can watch it grow into something, and prosperity begins. It takes time to grow. If you were to go have sex today, you're not going to see that seed produce for 9 months. So remember, it takes time to build. It takes time to grow into something strong. You don't want weeds in your relationship. You want something with a solid foundation where it can be prosperous and stuff like that. So as you go plant seeds everywhere else, then you can fill it back up. And he can, once he gets to the point, and see, he's got his back. Everybody's going toward the light, but he is not. He doesn't understand what's going on. And he doesn't see the light. But here, he sees the light. He's like, wow. And he's been suffering, but now the sun is going to shine on him. And stuff like that. So, and once he does that, then his third eye will open and he'll be able to see so much. He'll be able to clear out the fog. But he needs to, right now it seems like some of divine masculines right now are trying to look for the little light. And there's the huge light. And with this eclipse, it's going to flip it and clear all this out for him. So, it looks like a lot of stuff is coming to a head. Okay, let's see what's going on in the divine masculine's heart space. Or however, we just read them. Okay. Listen. But I'll tell you what, when you change who you are on the inside, you'll see a lot of your masculine, and you'll feel that he's like, it's like, because I was trying to see if he's spiritual, if he's grown any, or if he's seen anything, and he's been so, for the last year, he's been so blocked, but he's just like living life. He feels defeated. Maybe they need to listen to their inner being right now. And I think a lot of them are. The master. Cool. Rebuild. Oh, wow. That is so beautiful. But right now, okay, what we got right here is if he listens to what God is telling him, to turn around and follow the light. You're guided. You're strong. And as he does that, he doesn't have to suffer in silence anymore. He needs to follow his heart. And if he listens to what is being told to him and listens to the synchronicities and learns to acknowledge, because I threw in the seed of synchronicities. Remember this and this. Show him synchronicity, something he can actually see. But if he listens to his inner being and follow the light, then the suffering in silence is over. Then he can master not having his heart in a cage. He can open the door and be free if he just listens to what the divine tells him. Because once he does that, it's a whole new rebuild. He's new again. As he comes in, he can open his third eye, which is right around there. Open that, and he can be blessed. And he opens up his heart. And you rebuild a whole new man. You bring out all the love, all the harmony, all the peace that's within. But he has to master taking his heart out of the cage. But not giving it to everybody like, oh, I think you're sex. You can't do that. There's a difference. So if he doesn't have to keep his heart in the cage and suffer in silence if he goes to the light. If he listens to what God is telling him. Everything here is saying, go to the light. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Go there. Clear it out. Clean up. You have a divine feminine. But you need to love yourself first. Loving yourself first. Master that. And then you can love on the outside. And that is what that is saying. And once he does that, a whole new beginning will happen for him. And he's going to have to be forced to feel it. Forced to listen. Forced to see. You know? So, not my fault. Success and growth. Open up. Oh my God, we got some good cards. Sadness and isolation. And that could possibly be, but I don't think of it as a bad thing. Okay. For the Divine Feminine, moving on. Success and growth. When you open up who you are as a person, you get prosperity begins because you've rooted yourself. You have a firm foundation. You have a firm foundation in you. And sadness and isolation, there's nothing wrong with being isolated to clear out your energy, and then sadness may come in. And you need to clear that out as well. Things bubble up that we thought we cleared it, may be on a loop. We may have to deal with it again. But acknowledge it and transmute it. You know, some of it may be his stuff. Some of it may be a collective stuff. Don't take it all personal and don't sit on it for a long time. Open up to new beginnings. Open up to the beginning. Success and growth. That comes because you're making a foundation. You're moving on to live the life you want. To live the life of harmony. To live the life of peace. To live the life that you are designed to live right now. Do that now in everything you do. And then when you come together, you can continue to grow. You know, and you have to build your own foundation. You have to start by loving yourself first and foremost. And then you can open up yourself. And then success and growth comes once you root yourself in a firm foundation. And when you're in a firm foundation and you root yourself, then Mother Earth can grow. You can grow with love. Prosperity. Prosperity is all kinds of things. You got butterflies. You're transforming, and then it'll produce fruit, you know, and stuff like that as you open up, as success and growth, as you move on. Moving on doesn't mean, moving on is letting go of, this is what you did, blame, success. I mean, letting go of stuff that no longer keeps you happy, no longer keeps you, you know, in conflict and stuff. We don't live like that. And when you rise above it and you raise your vibration to that extreme, you're going to see so much. You're going to see a beautiful world. Now, I'm not going to say we're not going to have to go into isolation. Sometimes we have to go in and regroup and redo. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Don't feel guilty because you need to love yourself today. Don't feel guilty because something happened. Don't beat yourself up. Be worthy of that. Sometimes you need moments to recapture and rejuvenate and rebuild, you know, yourself. Give time and meditation to your guides and thank them so much for helping you on this journey, you know, and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's all good, though. I mean, we all fall. We all get up. It doesn't matter. It's a journey, you know. And y'all are doing wonderful on it. Y'all are doing fabulous. Things are going to start improving. And what's so amazing is once you get to this level, y'all, and I'm not there. I'm working on it every day. But I see improvements in myself. And I thank my angels. I thank the universe for their help and their guidance and their love. You know. And it's about, you know, giving back. Giving. And receiving, you know. So, let's see what the universe has to say. Joy is the ultimate creator. Exactly. For the Divine Masculine, once he finds joy within his heart, he'll be able to create so much better. You'll be able to do so much better. Okay? Cards will be upside down. Okay, but let's see what it is. The universe has our back. Okay. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So right now, have a good time. Be grounded. Go live life. Go do something. Let your inner child live. Let life show you how to be beautiful. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but you can have fun and do that. Right now, it might be the best thing to do. You know, so you're not. Get out there and spread your love. Spread what's going on. Be happy with all of it. You've earned it. You've earned that right to live life. You've earned it. And then once you start having fun, once you start doing stuff and you get productive and you're caring about yourself, then you'll start success. Then you'll be opened up. Prosperity begins because you built a better new foundation for yourself. And life becomes great when you start loving yourself and you start doing for yourself and you start doing for others. That's what this is all about. This thing is about the new creation. Okay, so the masculine didn't worry about it. He still has to go through that process to understand what unconditional love is. We understand it because we have forgiven him, and it'll be a lot easier because we have transmuted so much of it that when the time comes, he'll understand, and he'll have to feel it. He has to feel it, y'all. I don't know when he'll break it down. When he listens, he can open up and master this, and he can rebuild. But the point is he has to master the feelings like we did. He has to feel. The karmic is going to make him feel to understand what unconditional love is. He has to feel the pain that he caused you. He has to. Energy always returns back to energy. It's just the way it is. So whatever he did bad to you, it's coming back 10 times fold. Stay away from it. You got a beautiful reading for this, so do your thing. Okay? Just remember, I don't know when all of this is taking place. It's going to start tonight, and it's going to prosper. Okay, what kind of love? Oops. Patience. You are able to let the universal inner of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm, and allow that to happen while you're living life. Just don't always, well, is it happening now? No, just let it happen. Let it unfold in their time. That's why I ask y'all, stay away from your masculines. If he reaches out, then that's fine. If they don't, just remember, all is well. It is what it is. Live in your now, and don't. I mean, sometimes I catch myself, but I'm like, nope. This is how it is right now. This is where I'm at right now, and I'm okay with that today. And I know that, I have all of y'all that love me, and I love y'all. So, harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everyone. Harmony and patience right now is asked for us all. Okay? And we'll all get there. We will. Together. Let's see. Ooh, I got these cards, y'all. Let's see. This is going to be a long reading. I'm sorry I talk so much to y'all, but I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. It's definitely not to be mean or anything. Okay, fine. You can have that card. Okay, the overall, take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before the important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. This is my new cat, y'all. It came to me yesterday. Move, sweetie. Get off my cards. Sorry about that. I just got a new cat yesterday. It was dropped at my door. Sweetie. And I have a dog as well. Sit down, Belle. Okay, y'all. But remember, take a moment. Ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward on anything you do. Okay, y'all? So, that's a good one. And we all need to do that. Don't go. Like right now, a lot of people are going to be flaring up with their energies. A lot of them are going to. And we don't want to embrace in that. And look for synchronicities. Right now, The universe is speaking to you. So watch for synchronicities. Watch for, observe. Be an observation. Like you'll see something, you'll be like, pay attention to your observation because the angels are talking to you. And a lot of y'all are already watching the numbers. It's weird because when you start thinking about it, it's like this happened, they're doing this. Like my sister and them decided they're going to open up a little miniature car lot. I'm like, okay. And then when I talked to my divine, quit, Bella. Y'all stop. My divine masculine said, he works on cars. I know that. He's like, I love working on cars. And it was like the synchronicity of them two together. I was like, wow, okay. Synchronicities, they're very good right now. Quit! Are you noticing the signs and synchronicities that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Oh, Lord, I can't speak. Okay. So, everybody, just remember that I love you, and I want y'all to do the best you can with all my love. I hope that today helped you out in any way. If you'd like a reading, you're more than welcome to book a reading. Just do it through my PayPal account. Send me an email, and I will do a reading for you. Okay? And I will email it back to you. If you choose you want it done by the phone, you can email me that as well. I will not contact you in any shape or form until you make payment. I will get an email. Okay, y'all? So, thank y'all so much for all the birthday wishes, Valentine wishes, everything. And have a blessed, what's today? Thursday? Have a blessed weekend, you guys. Much love. Namaste. Peace. Love you. Peace.